Group 1, you chose the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray, artwork by Lily Moses. And your card is Broken Arrow, Embrace the Energy of Peace. You also have the words Dead and Hake. And I think they're positive, very positive, because you get these beautiful, you get 2 crowns. So there might be marriage here, right? Maybe a relationship that needs this peaceful situation, but there's definitely two crowns here, and it talks about 2. So maybe an ending of something strifeful. You have the butterfly, which could be about transformation, but also playfulness, like joy, and the cat. But let's see how they fit in, and then Hake, we'll see what that has to tell us to start. So, at the center you have 3 of Cups, and that's about celebration. It can't talk about female, like feminine community, sisterhood. So there's but there's something that's worthy of celebration. Maybe even this relationship here. You have Temperance in what you need to look out for, and this is the card of Sag. You may be dealing with the Sag, but maybe being impatient, because frogs are said to be patient. And with the broken arrow there, this need for a peaceful resolution or something. Hake, I immediately thought something fishy, but it's not the feeling I get from the rest of the reading, so I don't want to dwell on that, but it could be, when I think about an arrow fishing, Anyway, so this you are needing patience. The Temperance is the card of harmony and patience. So maybe, wow, sorry, I didn't even think about it because I focused on the frog. But embrace the energy of peace. That's what you're guided to do. You might be wanting to fight about something, but you're being guided to embrace the energy of peace there. And maybe it's in this relationship where there are 2 crowns here. Some kind of partnership that requires that peace in order for it to transform. It's with Dead, it's like ending something that needs to be ended. Working for you is the Devil card. So you may be a Capricorn, or you may be dealing with a Capricorn, but this energy is constructive. It's like facing the shadows. It's also a lot about power, but using power wisely. For some it could be healing some kind of addiction or negative pattern there with the Dead as well, right? You have the World card, beautiful. Look at this, like a beautiful cycle coming to an end, like in a positive way, leading to something even more. It's like you've completed something and now you are ready for the next part of your journey. And look, you have the laurel wreath there suggesting victory. Beautiful. So something, and maybe that's the thing you need to celebrate. You need to celebrate some kind of victory. Excuse me, around you. The Star card. It's the card of Aquarius. And it talks about wish fulfillment. So we'll come back to that and see what it what the clarifiers say. Sorry. There's a card that's facing the wrong way here, and I want to see it. It might have a message for us. Okay, there we go. It's the 2 of Wands. Let's see what that has to say. definitely some kind of relationship here, you know, and a relationship doesn't have to be a lovership. Gosh. There's a strong feeling of earth sign here. You could be an earth sign or have lots of earth in your chart, or just be feeling earthy or dealing with an earth sign at the moment, right? There's, but also it could just be about dealing with finances. Maybe finances are very important at the moment. It's almost like, well, there's a mixed message here, because you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Cups, and then you have all these coins. It's like finances and love. And then you have the Three of Swords, is also about healing something. So I was saying about the Two of Inspiration, Two of Wands. This person is looking out into their future. Now, maybe this is why the Star card has come up. This card's been showing up quite a bit in discussions that I've had recently and in the recent readings. It's significant in some way. It's almost like you need to let go of the shore in order to reach for your dreams. So maybe that's why the stars come up. But just think about that, right? At the center with the Three of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups. There is a celebration. There might be a marriage here. There's strong indications of some kind of relationship celebration. Look at those two fishies moving in the same direction there. Ace of Cups, it's the love card. And you have those two crowns, you know, and they suggest, I'm saying male and female, but what I mean by that, what I'm trying to get at is like a balanced relationship, or a relationship between two people, you know, like not the same person. And they have this balance of masculine and feminine. They complement each other. And then you have the Two of Cups. So with the Temperance card, there's another card of balance here. Giving and receiving. It's kind of like a relationship. Maybe a relationship is going through a healing, and this reading is saying that it's a very positive relationship. There's something really constructive about it. The Two of Wands can also speak about relationship. You know, there's balance in this relationship. So maybe with the Two of Cups in the, what you need to look out for is your own fishy ideas about love or relationships, or how they should show up. I feel this is a reminder about bringing in the peace. You know, peace. Yeah. And then with the Devil, I mean, with the what you need, what's working for you, you have another like sign of earth energy as something you've worked hard on. Maybe you've worked hard on a habit, on changing something, on letting something die that needed to die. You've worked hard on something, and this is indicating it's bearing fruit. You know, that something is, it's not been in vain, you know. And maybe this is the thing you need to celebrate. You know, like, I see relationship here. Maybe the relationship you've worked hard on letting fall the negative aspects of the relationship, or the way you might have shown up in the relationship in a negative way. And you need to celebrate that. With the World card, you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this is suggesting that the next iteration, and you have the Ten of Swords here in the reverse, is releasing maybe a hard energy, a harsh energy that you might have brought into a relationship. Releasing this idea of it needing to be all, I don't know if it's cunning, or everything needs to be thought through or worked out or in the head, you know. It's like planning and how will I outsmart, that kind of thing. I think that you're releasing that. if that applies for you, or maybe it applies to somebody else, but there's that release. And it feels to me, and I'll get another card there, because I really feel that that is suggesting an ending of this kind of hid relationship, you know, and or hid in the relationship, where it's always been where it's feeling like you've always need to outsmart, or something like that. Group 1, because this is in your energy. With the Star card, you get the 9 of Coins. Wow. Well, I feel like this is, even though the victory is delayed, or you're still working towards some kind of long-term beautiful goal. And with the 9 of Coins there, it's so beautiful, and giving you independence, you know, financial freedom is what I see here. And it's something that you've put a lot of effort into. You know, it could be something like, look, there's a message of a relationship, and I think they are related. So some of you, everything applies to the relationship. For others, there is a relationship going on here, but there's also something to do with material, earthly matters, like something you've worked hard on. For some of you, it's the relationship you've worked hard on, and it's leading to financial freedom. It could be you and a partner having worked hard on some things leading to financial freedom. And you still have a goal, but you can see that it's coming to fruition. It's coming to life, or you can see the dream, the wish fulfillment, you know. But I feel like you need to celebrate the in-between, the steps on the way that have been. Look, the 3 of Cups is celebration. The World card is about a cycle ending in a very, like a victorious way. So you are letting something, and then with Dead, letting something go so that you can start something new. And it's something that you've put a lot of effort into. I was going to get a clarifier for. What was I getting a clarifier for? Because the Temperance card shows up, this same card here in the reverse. So it's finding some kind of balance here. Let me get another. What the hell? Okay. And the Moon. Okay, it feels to me that the balance in the relationship is in allowing it to be. You know, because the Moon is about embracing the mystery of the relationship, allowing people to be who they are, kind of thing, you know. And also allowing for the troughs and what do you call them, the waves, the ups and downs, you know. Like, it doesn't have to always be smooth sailing. That's all that makes it interesting. But there is definitely a relationship here that's worthy of celebration. You have the Knight of Cups with the 3 of Voices, 3 of Swords. This is the card of pain, but it's in your advice. It's like, wow. See, I feel there's a link between this habit, or, you know, this habit could even be have been around money that you have confronted, and maybe it's not, you're not completely over that thing. You know, old habits die hard, but it's about you owning that, but celebrating the amazing steps you've made in that regard. That's what I would say. And with the Knight of Cups, and maybe this Knight of Cups is showing up to talk about this, moving away from something that's just analytical to something that's more loving, that is more allowing, is the feeling I get. And with the 7 of Wands here, you have the Queen of Coins. There's something about standing up. There's something about standing up for your worth, standing up for something that's important to you, your financial independence, you know. And I think I must leave it there, group one. It seems to be, or else it's going to go on too long. And yeah, very powerful reading, I feel. And wishing you all the very best. And I'd love to get your feedback. And I'll chat with you again soon. Bye. You chose, group two, you chose the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. I really love these cards. You can see they've been loved for many, many years, you know. So, you have your words on mop, game. You have a key here, and you have the dragonfly and a tortoise or turtle. Tortoise. Yeah. Okay, we'll see how they fit in. At the center you have, and your main card here is Daughter Spirit. Whatever's going on, it's leading you inward. It's leading you maybe even to a spiritual discovery within, not something out there within. It's leading you closer to your higher self. Let's put it that way. So at the center is the Death card in reverse. There might be a relationship of some sort that is not over, that you thought was over, or something that you was expecting that is not coming in. Maybe something comes back from the past or something like that. What you need to look out for is the Queen of Wands. You might be dealing with the fire sign, and or this is just to watch your attitude about yourself and how you show up. Maybe not shooting yourself in the foot or playing lesser than or something. But there's something about cleaning up your act, or cleaning up an act. Mopping up. A mop up operation is what I keep getting. Mop up operation that needs to happen here. You might be a Queen of Wands, and maybe there's something that you need to clean up. Yeah? Or maybe, but it is about attitude and perception of yourself. Or, I mean, it could be somebody that you're dealing with as well, who maybe is making you feel less worthy than you. It's something like that. You see what fits for you. Games suggest more fun, a need for more fun, right? And then with the Four of Cups, it looks like the Hanged Man here, but the Four of Cups in what's working for you is suggesting opening yourself up to all possibilities, including like fun. With the the U-sharp is the Knight of Coins, which talks about the slow and steady. And beneath the deck, I didn't think about this, you have the Five of Coins, which is in reverse, and it's suggesting that maybe you have been alone for a while. You know, I noticed that beneath the deck here, wow, you got man holding a heart, and then woman holding a heart, suggesting maybe there's a relationship from the past coming back, being revived. And it makes you feel more like a home. Maybe you felt quite alone or outside of things, you know, like an outsider. Looks like there's a shift there. Justice, beautiful. You get the card of Libra here showing up in what's around you, and I feel it's something, an offer maybe coming in that brings about balance for you, and that balance can be in a relationship, or maybe a relationship coming in that's very balanced, that allows you to play more, and that is it's important. It's unlocking something more playful in you, maybe. You know, you have the turtle here twice, suggesting rather let something be slow and steady. And I get this beyond illusion, because this makes me think of a card that from an oracle deck, you know, like moving beyond illusion. Maybe you've been dreaming about a relationship, a beautiful relationship, and maybe you've worked slowly and steady to it. But even relationships need slow and steady, you know. And I'll come back to that. Let's see. Oh, wow. You get the High Priestess beneath the deck. So maybe you have been doing a lot of introspection and listening. Oh, wow. And to the door to spirit. So it almost feels like you've been doing a lot of this inner work and work on yourself and opening yourself up to maybe a relationship and almost like a combination of working towards a relationship that makes you feel home, but also, and that's, you've been working in a constructive way with spirit, opening your heart to that, and you are being guided. It's almost like the High Priestess is opening a door for you in some kind of relationship coming in, something you've worked hard on. And it might, for some of you, be something from the past. For others, it might be that you thought you were not interested in a relationship, and here it comes in. Or that it wasn't a possibility for some reason, right? And yet you've kept your heart open. But this really makes me think like a relationship. And yeah, it could even be another kind of partnership that you've worked hard towards. One that you had in the past, maybe someone you were in a partnership with comes back and asks, re-asks that. And this, whatever it is valuing your experience here, what you've worked hard on building. And then with this mop-up operation, you get the Ace of Voices. So maybe you are needing to speak your truth here in a situation. It might be something that's been swept under the carpet. And there's a need for you to speak up about this, whatever it might be that you've been unhappy about here. So even if some relationship comes back, you need to, maybe with the fire sign or even air, you need to speak out about the things that have not worked. It might be a Scorpio even, that you might have swept under the carpet in the past, or even just have honest conversations about what works and what doesn't work for you, but also give the relationship time or this partnership time, right? And then with the Four of Cups working for you is opening yourself up to offers. There looks like an offer coming in, and this offer changes everything. This offer is the key to more joyful engagements, and people working together towards a common goal. Even the two partners, I see two here. And then with the Knight of Coins, you show up with the Knight of Coins and the World card, which again suggests something not over, something not complete, something not come to its full term. And you're working, but you don't stop working on it. You just slowly and steadily work towards that. And then around you is Justice and the Six of Wands. Yes, definitely something is still in process. It's in process of becoming what it needs to, like to have this victory. But it's like divine intervention, bringing in maybe even guidance towards the final outcome, final success of whatever this is. Okay, it is what it is, right? So you have the Three of Coins and the Empress here, beautiful in your advice, working in collaboration. See, the stag is working with the wolf. They both support each other. The stag feeds the wolf, right? But there's some kind of collaboration here. And the suggestion is that it's it needs to be a loving collaboration. Let it be a loving collaboration, because you also have the Two of Cups here and the Ace of Cups. So new beginnings in a collaboration that is very fertile. And so it needs its time. It needs time, and it needs a loving energy to be poured on it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And that suggests to me an end of difficult times, or like mind games, or, you know, feeling like you are constantly in your head, or worried, or constantly worried. Wow. And so much about abundance, moving away from this gosh, with the Death card and the Eight of Coins, something you've worked hard on, you've put in effort, despite it looking you know, not seeing the fruit of your labor. And but it has helped you in so many ways come closer to spirit, or to your higher self, right? Even with the High Priestess. I feel like there are two messages. There's one about love and a relationship worth working on. And there's also one about collaboration that is very productive, that is very blessed and financially viable, is the word. With the Four of Coins, it's like coming out of a time of not being able to see concrete results, you know. But it's guidance also to just keep working slowly and steadily towards your stability, towards this Ten of Coins. I mean, that's the ultimate, right? It's complete financial abundance, no worries about finances. And beneath the deck here is the Nine of Coins. So financial independence is what what is showing up. Okay, group 2, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this has helped you. It was a bit of a mixed bag. And yeah, if it has, I'd love your feedback, and like, share, subscribe, all that. And I'll chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back. Group 3, this is your reading. This is you chose the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. So your words are cake and mega. So maybe something big happening, a celebration, possibly an ending of something. Maybe an ending of struggle and strife. And there's a crown, like maybe you are getting something, being awarded something that has taken a long time, you know, but maybe there's an ending of struggle, maybe even a relationship coming in with the two flowers. That's a 4-leaf clover and a flower there. Let's see. So at the center you have the Five of Swords. Oh, and your main card is Rainbow Waterfall, Miracles. Ain't that something? So maybe something big coming in after a lot of hardship with the Five of Swords here. What you need to look out for is Four of Cups. This could be you getting used to the hard times. Don't look forward to the miracles so that you can see them, and the more you see them, the more you open yourself up to others. You know, it's about energy. Even it can be going to the shops in a bad mood and having a fight with someone, or going to them in a good mood, and you meet someone, you open yourself up to someone who offers you something, a job or whatever, or love, or whatever it is. Okay. You have the Five of Coins here and what's working for you. So this is about feeling like an outsider, but look at how you have learned. You've learned so much. You've got so much wisdom from being that on the outside of something in some situation. Okay, and then the Empress, you showing up. Wow, wow, wow. As the Empress, look at you, knowing your worth. So don't compromise. Don't compromise. Know your worth and open yourself up to the best possible offers is what I see here for you, dear Group 3. Ain't that beautiful? that surprised me. And you have the Tower, which is number 7, and the 7 of Cups. All, like, this is saying, let me think about the Tower. Don't worry about things falling apart. Don't worry about rocking the boat. You open yourself up to the options. Just know that there are options and put yourself first. All right? Think about what is best for me. Think about what is like, I'm worthy. There's you showing up as the Empress. You've had a hard time, I feel. This is you crowning yourself the Empress, and therefore opening yourself up to the best possible options and negotiating on your behalf. And wow, and there might even be a relationship coming in here with the Emperor there. 4 of Wands, stability, and the Emperor, like authority and like putting your roots down. Very nice. Let's see. You get the 6 of inspiration in the reverse, which it talks about victory, but in the reverse it's saying that you haven't completed whatever it is you're working on. You haven't got there yet, but you are working towards some kind of victory, some kind of miracle, something big. Maybe for you it's been slow, right? And whatever this is, and your victory's taken long, but it's something needed to be released slowly, not sudden. It's like you've been slowly working on releasing fixing the foundation. It's not just there is a foundation, but you've been slowly fixing the cracks or relaying where it need to be relayed, something like that. But it's been a slow and steady effort on your part. Here's you feeling like you've had to fight for everything, but it's made you strong, group 3. So trust that, right? There's a strong thing about like believing in yourself that's opening up yourself up to the miracles. Then with the Moon card, with the 4 of Cups, you get the Moon card. Being open. The Moon can talk about mystery, right? Being guided by your intuition, to open yourself up to the best offers, like I was saying here. Don't let emotions get in the way of you accepting the best possible offers. And here you have the 5 of Pentacles and the Devil. You have learned something very deep, I think, a deep lesson around like being an outsider. The Devil also is a great teacher, right? It's about power, but using power wisely, healing those things that are negative or seen as negative or might work against you. But the power in the Devil is in seeing those things, and then like a huge transformation with the Death card there as well. And look at this, looking like the Death card, skull and crossbones. There's a huge change here. There's a huge change that's based on your having felt like an outsider. Maybe because you're different, maybe because you appear to be devilish. But actually that's you being in touch with your truth, I feel. Like being willing to see the stuff, within yourself and others possibly. And you have the 4-leaf clover as well. There's some really beautiful, good thing coming in, I feel. And then with the Empress, you have the Tower. And it's like I was saying earlier, there's this slow, with the Devil and the Empress there, Taurus, Cappy energy. It's like having been willing to go through the hard times. 5 of Coins, 5 of Swords, and using them to help you grow, using them to help you look at your deepest, darkest, destructive patterns. And this is about destruction, right? But because you have been willing to do this, I feel there's not this chaos destruction. It's just letting go of what doesn't serve and building on what is left behind. Even if it appears to be negative, it's not negative. It's well, it's maybe even a mirror. So with the Empress here, you have the Tower. Yeah, it's what I was saying earlier. And then you have the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Voices. Yes, it's this listening to your inner guidance and accepting the best possible offers here. But in order to do that, you do that listening, that you know what both these are saying is putting yourself first, like accepting the offers that are good for you, that are right for you, because you've put in all the effort in yourself, right? So don't settle for second best. And then with the 4 of Wands, you get the Lovers. Really putting down roots, maybe even a relationship showing up here, maybe like some kind of integration. And the Lovers and the Devil are the same, like opposites of each other, and are saying the mirror, right? Maybe this inner work here that you've made is bringing in this partnership. And you know, you have the Empress and the Emperor also suggesting some kind of really deep-rooted partnership. It could be you starting to integrate the different aspects of yourself, the light and dark, which are both part of you, right? And it's very powerful. It's leading to something mega change. Yeah, something really lovely coming in Group 3. And the Ace of Voices, like a new beginning, and a really positive new beginning, constructive new beginning, with clarity, with wisdom maybe. Let's see, Ace of Swords, what is this new beginning? Wow, and the Page of Swords. And gosh, relationship. For some of you, it's relationship and putting down roots, maybe even a marriage. But there's something about it being honest, maybe honest communication. Maybe you have learned now to be a more honest communicator as well. There's this integration of the masculine and feminine. Really a new beginning where things are much clearer than they have been. Like maybe you see things more clearly and you have this inner knowing of what's right for you and what isn't. Let me leave it there, Group 3. I hope this has helped you, and I send you lots of love. Please won't you like, share, subscribe, and if it's helped you, leave a comment, please, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.